Well, good evening, everyone. Hope everybody is doing well out there. It's been an interesting day, week, couple weeks. A lot of stuff going on, and I want to get on here. And the title's true: big changes coming to BB&T. And what are you gonna do? What's this about? Is this clickbait? It's not clickbait, y'all. It's some serious changes that we've got going on, and we want to get you involved. We think you should know everything that we're doing, and that way there's no surprises. And I think you're going to actually like what's going on. So I want to talk to you guys about some big changes that are going to come up here, starting this bracket. This bracket is coming up here next weekend. I'm excited, guys. I hope that you're enjoying this format. I hope you're enjoying this 1v1, but we're going to add a little bit of stuff to kind of get things going here, get things more fun. I think kayak fishing ought to be fun, right? This sport ought to be fun. There's too much stress out there in the world, and there's too many things that just get you down. And man, I'm sitting here talking to a couple guys today, and really kind of putting life into perspective, man. And we're gonna have some fun with this year, guys. My number one goal this year is to absolutely make this the funnest tour in fishing. And there's going to be some changes that we're going to be doing to make sure that you have a quality experience with KBBT. We've kind of stepped up our game a little bit in regards to some technology. We've brought on some people that we think that is a good fit with KBBT. We've gotten rid of some people that we just didn't think it was a good fit with KBBT, and we're just going to press on. So here's some things that we're talking about, some changes that we're going to be doing. Number one, starting this weekend, are going to put a bounty up. You're going to get a chance, some of you, to beat a former champion in this bracket, a former KBBT champion. If you beat a former KBBT champion, like a Marcus Coates, a Conrad Benetti, a Jason Campbell, a Jim Levere, if you beat any one of those gentlemen during this bracket, we are going to refund your entry fee and you win a $50 bounty. We'll send it to you via PayPal. There's going to be a bounty on their heads if you beat a former champion in the bracket, head to head. So that's really cool. So if you're facing them, it's a little extra incentive from every bracket here on. If you beat a champion throughout this year in the bracket, you will win your entry fee back of $50. We are also going to be doing different brackets this year. Starting out after this bracket is over, we are going to do 4 different brackets this year that will allow a little bit more regional qualification in the national championship. We want an even national championship. So starting after this bracket, we're going to do a bracket of 32 out of the north, then a bracket out of the south of 32, then again another bracket of 32 from the north, and then another 32 bracket out of the south. So the north takes on the north, the south will take on the south, and the qualifiers from each of those brackets will then be able to qualify into the national championship. That way we have an even number of north and south participants in the national championship. We are also going to have at the KBF National Championship at Caddo a tournament of champions. It is completely free, and it's going to be for $1,000. Tournament of Champions, best overall bag through that week. If you are a KBBT champion, you qualify. And if you are going to be at the national championship, you are going to win the highest ranking champion at KBBT fishing that tournament is going to win $1,000. You see, why are you doing this? Because we covered our anglers. We appreciate the anglers, and we want you to get involved and have fun with this. So we are absolutely going to have a blast, and we want to have fun with it, and we want to interact with some of our peers. Like, if you're fishing, listen, we love the live events, guys. We're not against live events. We are for live events. We want to support bass. We want to support Hobie. We want to support KBF. Why? Because it's kayak fishing, y'all. But we want to have fun too. I also want to say is if you send in a Rays eyewear receipt of you buying Rays sunglasses, if you buy a pair from Rays Eyewear and you send in your receipt, we will have a drawing for the next bracket if you decide to do it. We're going to have a drawing if you decide to enter. If you send in a receipt showing that you have paid for a pair of Rays sunglasses, we'll have a drawing for a free entry into the next bracket. We will pay for your entry fee. Here's another thing we're going to be doing. We're going to raise the fee of the bracket just by $10, guys. We are going to raise it from $50 to $60. And we're going to take that money, the extra money from that increase, and we're going to put it straight to the national championship. So we're going to add a little bit more to the pot to the national championship. And just about every series does that. We're going to do that too. So it's really not that big of an increase, but we're going to do that. So I think, guys, I've been doing a lot of stuff. And does that mean the dates have changed for the brackets? No, they haven't, Scott. We're going to add dates. They haven't changed, buddy. So we'll get on to that. So anyway, that's what we're going to do, guys. So those are the changes that's going on with KBBT. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys like it because, again, we're trying to make this better and better as we go. So, again, this bracket, there's a bounty on champions. John Fox is the national championship bounty. I'm going to double. If you beat John Fox, our national champion in 2021, if you beat John Fox, I'm going to give you a double bounty. You win $100. So if you have bought, also, again, I'm looking at some of these comments. If you beat John Fox, you get $100. If you beat Marcus Coach, you get 50. If you beat, I don't know if Jason Campbell's in it, but if you beat Jim Levere, you get 50. If you beat Conrad Benetti, you get 50. Now, here's the biggest announcement of them all. If you are a defending champion, okay? If you are a defending champion out of this bracket or any bracket, individual brackets that you've competed in, if you are a defending champion and you make it through the Elite Eight and you get a paycheck, we are going to double your payout. You got it? So if you are a defending champion and you get by without getting bountied and you get paid as a paycheck, KBBT is going to double your payout. Does it make sense? It makes sense, guys. It makes sense for us because we cherish our anglers, we cherish our champions, and we want to, hey, look, man, we want the champions to matter and the hard work that it's been done. So if you make it through, and if you're a champion and you become a double champion, you get double the payout, whatever that payout is. So this is exciting, guys. I want you to share this. I want you to share this to your friends. I want you to get guys to get signed up for what KBBT is all about. Go out there. If you are facing one of our champions this weekend, you have extra incentive to take their heads off and beat them and get your bounty. If you are a defending champion, you have every incentive to hold your title and get through this bracket so you get double payout at the end. If you are a champion, we will have a tournament of champions at the KBF National Championship. There's $1,000 on the line for the best bag throughout that weekend. You have $1,000 on the line. If you've bought a pair of Ray's sunglasses, and show us a receipt, your next entry fee will put you into a drawing. We'll put you into a drawing, and your next entry fee will be completely free. So, guys, this is what's so cool, guys. And listen, honestly, we want to help our sponsors. We want to help, we grow this thing. We want your wins and victories to matter, and take this as seriously and as fun as possible. So, guys, I think this is gonna be a lot of fun, man. I hope Clifton M, what if you're a people's champ? Well, you got to win to be people's champ, man. Come on. Yeah, you got to be it. So anyway, this is going to be a lot of fun. So again, this is going to be so much fun, man. So we're investing back in you guys. So I hope that makes sense. Again, the biggest announcements are going to be obviously the different brackets. We're not going to do this will be the last 64-man bracket. We're going to be doing 32 North brackets, 32 South brackets, 32 North brackets, 32 South brackets. That way, again, we have an even number of North and South participants in the national championship. We also think it's going to be a lot more fun to do it that way. That way, you're competing on your own so-called regional waters and not having to worry about losing to a guy from Maine or Texas and all that stuff. So we think that's important as well. So anyway, that is what's going to happen. Does it apply to every bracket? Yes, it does apply to every bracket, Marcus. So yeah, let's see. You should have a bracket of newbies so we can promote all this to fill brackets up fast. Absolutely, we should. We should completely do all that. So new members, that would be a great thing. So. Matt Conan says, wow, but KBBT is going to lose big due to Marcus Coates. Now, no, we're very confident. Well, I'm not worried about Marcus Coates. I love the guy to death, but anyway, it's going to be fun. Kind of going through some of these comments. Could it be on a call out? I'm not sure what that means. I don't know, Matt, what that means. No, it's going to be just. Oh, I think I know what you mean. No, it's going to be just for the sanctioned national qualifiers. It's not for the team stuff. It's not for the exhibitions that we do or anything like that. So I hope that understands. Okay. Century champ, Jason Willis. Yes, Jason Willis is actually doing he's actually making a belt. We'll make that announcement once we have that belt. And everything done, Jason. Talk about the century champion for sure. That's going to be awesome. So you beat a champ on a call out. I don't know, man. If we do another call out bracket, maybe that's actually a little bounty call out thing. We'll take a look at that, man. I understand what you're talking about now. We'll take a look at that. But this right now is just applying for the national qualifiers. So. Robert Brown, these are great announcements. Nos, I think you're boss. But anyway, this is again some things that we wanted to do. Honestly, not even my staff knows about this. This is something I've been thinking about for a while. Kind of make things a little bit better for KBBT, something a little bit fun to do. So anyway, that's what we're doing, guys. I hope we have a lot of fun with this. Let's get this thing rolling. I mean, I just please do me a favor. Talk about what we're doing. Share it. Have a lot of more fun. There's no tour out there doing what we're doing in terms of that. It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. So anyway, let's get this thing rolling, guys. I don't want to take too much of your time. Listen, we love you to death. We appreciate all that you're doing for us. You guys are making this the best platform to be a part of. And I mean, like this past weekend, the call out weekend that we had was tremendous. I had so much fun. And also the KFL stuff that we had going on, and the KFL is getting ready to start up, man. This is exciting times. There's no dog days of summer here, guys. This has been a ton of fun. I cannot wait for the next, tournament season coming up, starting up next weekend. Got a lot of friends coming up, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. Already enjoying it. Guys, stay safe out there. We hope to see you come Friday. It'll be the captain's meeting. But again, these are all the changes that are going to be happening here this year, man. Let's do this. Let's have a ton of fun. Don't forget, sign up as a member, bassbracket.com. You have to be a member to compete. Make sure you did all that. There's all sorts of stuff that you can sign up for. There's shirts and buffs and all that good stuff for you, stickers and all that great stuff we're giving out. And anyway, a lot of good stuff. So let's do this, y'all. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.